here now listening to Ragged in the Static FM, your host, the Ragged Gamer. Tonight we are talking about Grand Theft Auto 4 Heists. Now, unfortunately tonight, I am by myself because my hour co-host cannot make it. But yet again, we are here talking about Grand Theft Auto was like, or really what Los Santos was like before Heists came out, a long time ago. And it was just, pretty much all it was just doing a rooftop rumble, just endlessly. It was, it was more fun back then. It was less about the grind and more just about the fun of Los Santos and hitting really stupid jumps with your friends. We'd hit golf, we'd hit darts, the occasional arm wrestling scenario, and it was pretty crazy. It wasn't like drive back and forth, salvaging cars, heisting, and having to have competent friends in order to do heists. It was more of just let's do whatever mission or survival that we haven't done yet. And it was a simpler time. Like when like apartments, I believe, or no, like when Heist was like being whispered about, people were like, "Ooh, they added a printer into the apartments, and that means that we're gonna be able to plan for heists and stuff like that." And what I remember what my friends and I did at the time, I went the wrong way. We just kept doing missions over and over, like robbing grocery stores. Bad people used to do that. And we'd all try to get one friend to have an apartment, so we could all just do heists together. And then it turned out that it wasn't like that. We just that one person got it, and they just never played again. So then we all had to get apartments, so we could all do heists, or just have, all do it, because not everyone was on at the same time. Because, God forbid you have to do it with a random. No offense to anyone who's a competent random, but that was few and far between. But also, back before Heists, we had, the first update. I think one of the very first updates for cars added to this game was the fifth one. It was Dune Buggy. It's really fun. You just ride along the beaches and go on this, do some off-roading stuff. And yeah, that's. I need my co-host here, the color commentator, if you will. But I'm gonna do a couple of these by myself, just practice, fill the airwaves solo by myself. See how they turn out. Maybe they're good. Maybe they'll get better. And do a couple more topics in the next ones. Have some more structure, stuff like that. And yeah, if you or anyone enjoy these, we have a lot of plans for these, but it's more of just finding the time to do it. But that's it. This is the Ragged Gamer from Ragged in the Static FM. We will see you in the next one. Just enjoy me getting this car back in one piece. We will see you in the next one.